Good morning, solid steppers. This is Miss Ward coming to you from Crestview, Florida. I'm currently on my way. I'm loving this truck that just rode over the median. Live your life, boo. Live your life. But anyway, I'm coming to you guys because I have serious concerns. I've had an eventful weekend. It's been outstanding, extremely profitable. As you know, we're about the bag on a continuous basis. And I could not believe the amount of BS I saw from adults. And I was actually happy for once because I was not the originator of the BS. Okay? Because, see, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm always talking to me. I be talking smack, but the same way I talk to you is the way I talk to myself. So let's just have a quick conversation. I just looked at my day, and for once, I'm actually not doing appliance repair. Well, I'm not doing that, the standard form of repair in my business today because I'm one of the people, I need to make money every day. I don't give a damn because if I'm sitting still and I need to either be sitting still making money or what have you. Why am I having this conversation? I'm looking at my schedule this morning and I'm going to keep it a buck. This is what my schedule is looking like. Got up at 4 this morning, reviewed my work orders and things of that nature, making sure everything was submitted and updated. And then I went on to check the parts, the availability, making sure everything's coming, blah, blah, blah. After that, I did a couple of crunches, a couple of push-ups. Yes, I do it while I'm working because I'm a fat girl and I'm a status level fat. I ain't trying to get fatter. And that's why I'm at the gym. So I'm doing all that. So I'm looking at my schedule. Started at 4. I made sure I reached out to my significant other, made sure that she was good, text and did all that type of thing so I could get my personal out of the way. Then I started grinding. So I went ahead and, started doing all my paperwork, made my smoothie, and then I continued to look at my schedule. This is my schedule today. Now I'm at the gym. I'm about 15 minutes late. I wanted to be here at 7 when they open. It is what it is. Do the clothes and the laundry. Boom. That'll be ready when I get back to put in the dryer. I got to wash my car today. Then I got a consult with a client this afternoon at 10:30. And then after that, I have several videos I need to polish up and edit for my other course that I'm training people in. And then I also have to prep for my AI and blockchain study group because we have broken into sections to continue to level up. Then, of course, I got to go back, revamp my week, make sure everything's in order, balance my budgets, check out my accounting, look at all my paperwork, my ledgers, things of that nature. In between all that, I still have to read 10 pages of my book that I'm reading. Then I have to get with my significant other because we're reading a book together. We also prep together for the week as far as nutrition and food and things of that nature. Now, there's some other things in there I'm not going to say on here, but believe me, I have a full day. So this is my problem. Why is it that we have adults in America who are not striving for more, who are in a first world country with first world problems that want no more in life? I have spent the entire weekend listening to people who are just a poor excuse for a human being. They don't have any drive. They expect everybody to give them something and their hand is out. Let me explain something to you. I don't know where that comes from because I don't live in that world. I live in a world of I am held accountable. I'm going to fail every day, but I'm going to fail forward and I'm okay with that. I'm not going to be perfect, but I'm going to tweak it, attempt to tweak it on a daily basis. Prime example, I'm looking at my chunkiness. I'm chunky because I want to be chunky. If I wanted to really get serious about my workouts and serious about my diet, I could be down by this end of the year. Like, see, we got 4 months left. I could lose like 20, maybe 10, 15, maybe 40 to 60 pounds by the end of the year. That's a call to go. See, I own me. I know my problems. But I'm a round girl. I like a little bit of, I like a little bit of pasta. I'm really big about making certain meals and eating certain desserts. I had to get past that. But see, I know my stuff. I can own my stuff. But I'm constantly leveling up mentally as far as the books I read, as far as the people I deal with. I do not do this substandard stuff. And this is what I don't understand. I saw a group of people this weekend that were being spoon fed and then want to be mad about the food ain't coming quick enough. And when I say that, is that I feel like in everything in life, we are ultimately responsible for our own growth. We're responsible for the moves we make. We're responsible. If you are breathing and you are 6 feet under and you live in this country, you should be taking every opportunity to advance. If you are struggling in your finances, learn and study finance. It's really not that hard. If you're struggling on your credit, there are so many ways you can address that. And it's a process. And when I look at people who struggle in certain things, like if you're struggling in education, in this country, I swear there's no reason. When you got YouTube University, you got tutorials, you got courses, anything I don't know, I go research it because I refuse to be ignorant at any point in any area of my life. First of all, my mouth is too damn big for me to be walking around ignorant. Let's just call it what it is. And that's not by choice. And I'm having this conversation. Like a lot of times there are people who want to, it was so funny. Yesterday I had one of my students call me, coaching students. He's like, look, I got this guy that really wants to get a consult with you, but he's afraid. Well, guess what? I want him to be afraid. I want everybody to be shook. Because if you're going to get a coaching session with me, I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to make sure you're successful because you're a reflection of me. So don't come to me with the okie doke. That don't mean you have to be perfect. What that means is that you've tried everything else. And when you come to me, you're really ready to put that work in and you're open and receptive to getting it done and getting it done at a level of excellence. Because if you're dealing with me, you're not going to fail if you put the work in. But if you're wasting my time, I'm not going to waste your time or your money. And that's just how I am. And that is the whole purpose. We're at a point in life that you shouldn't have to scare people into getting their stuff together. But a lot of people don't have discipline and their ass don't have no damn backbone. There's no way I'm going to get out here and lose money on a daily basis, and not figure it out. And I don't understand. I need someone to help me understand. Why do people not understand that we are in not just trying times, but the countdown is here? If you don't have your own, like right now, I got a little garden I'm working on. It's not where I want it to be. It's things I got to do. And nothing in my life is where I want it to be. And it will never be the reality because I'm always going to be pushing for more and more and more because I understand the times I'm in. I understand that time is up, that we really need to get things in order. Like I'm at a point in my life, anything that I put my weight behind, my intentions behind, has to bring some type of benefit. And there's nothing wrong with trying and having issues and having to pivot. But please understand that you're pivoting, but you're still dealing with you. A lot of times the issues we're having in our jobs, in our lives, and in our businesses actually begin and end with us. And it has to do with not a lot of it's mindset. It is amazing to me when I listen to adults and their mindset sucks. It's like listening to a kid that hasn't learned how to walk. And then you want to put on a facade like this is cool. It ain't cool. It's not cute. It's actually ignorant at a whole nother level and it's pathetic. And the reason I'm having that conversation is because I see it every day. Like I go into people's homes and I'm doing something on an appliance and they're talking to me about their personal problems like I'm a bartender. And it's a trip to me because I watch people who are stagnant in life, no matter how much money they got, no matter what they've accomplished. At the end of the day, you have to realize you are the bottleneck. And when you realize you are the bottleneck, you need to do whatever you can to clear that out. Because the beautiful thing about being a human being is you can grow and change a degree every day. Every day. Like I come in this gym and right now I know, okay, I got to work upper body, lower body. I know what I'm working on. I know my time frame. I'm going to turn my timer on, things of that nature. Am I perfect every time? Do I want to come in here every time? Hell no. But I'm here because I understand the effect of compound interest. And you have to constantly do stuff every day. You got to jar yourself. Like today, at some point, my goal is to find the library. Now, if I'm going to make it, I don't know. But the reason I want to go to the library is because I want a change of scenery while I'm doing some of the things I need to do. That's just to shake my mindset and to shake my mentality and my focus so I can be better and I can fine tune my own stuff. At the same time, you got to watch who you're around. I spend a lot of time by myself. And when I am around people, they next level people who can teach me something. I can absorb something from them or they can absorb something from me. At the end of the day, if I'm not talking to you or communicating with you, we don't really have that much to exchange. Let's just have the conversation. Because a lot of times I will meet people and we will, be moving along, helping each other, boom, boom, boom. And then they mature and that relationship has matured. They have other things going on in their life that are, they're focusing on. But whenever they need me, they know they can reach back and get me. They can get some help. At the end of the day, people don't understand that life is an ebb and flow. And what you have to understand, you got to figure out what you're doing. And it's so many people out here aimless. It's so many people that are making choices that are going to affect the rest of their life. And the reason I'm having this conversation because I'm one of those people. The reason why I'm so tough right now is because I'm one of those people. I have to be very tough on myself, and I'm tough on the people that I care about because I want them to see them be successful. You know, all of us who are at certain points in our lives, we can reflect back on choices we made, and if we had made a different choice, we might be in a different place. But the reality is, all you can do is solve for a day on that and then move on. Just don't repeat the lesson. And I think that's the key. Never repeat the lesson. Just continue to level up. I want y'all to have a great day. I'm going to go in here and punish these weights and have a great day of my own. Be blessed. Enjoy your Sunday and never look back. Let's go get it.